dun, 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 dun. I saw you both like joking, and then the pictures came up. That was brilliant. Do you know what? The amount of time I go through trying to find something. I mean, Athens, his facial expressions are that. Your normal facial expressions, Athens.
Yeah.
But Walsh is up and down. And so I saw one. I was like, "Oh, that's brilliant." It was like I did one with Stell, and I was looking through all Stell's like Irons United stuff, and he's always got a comment or his head's like that.
Yeah.
And then the One Football app video turns up, and if you haven't seen Stell in the One Football app, it's almost like he is. It's basically like he's a hostage, and he's like this.
Sure,
brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, hello everyone.
My one from? Do you remember?
No, one of you.
I didn't even recognize it, but it was beautiful.
I didn't even recognize it. It was fantastic.
Well, it'll be the thumbnail as well, so don't worry, Charlie. You can always nick it.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you.
I hope everybody's safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. As always, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, Untuck It, just by Tom's Head. Check out in the description below. We've got another episode of Just the Woo of Us, and it's like Friends reunited.
I can.
It's like, like, what is it? It's like those shows. Was it the big reunion where they get like steps back together, or they get, or when Robbie Williams comes back for Take That? It's so sweet.
Yeah,
sweet. That's never going to happen.
We'll get there. Hang on. Wait, hang on. Let me.
Hang on. Is it?
Oh,
God, fuck.
Whatever, man. I love you.
Great comment. Anyway.
It works.
It's Charlie and
the
Tom.
idea was all right.
The idea was there. The application just failed, but the idea was admirable.
Like every video we've ever done together. Idea great. Application and execution poor.
Just poor.
Anyway, how are we doing, gentlemen? How are we today?
Very well. Very well. Just got done editing myself. As you know, we probably should have recorded this yesterday, but my sleeping pattern said no. So
that's the thing. You lot, as I said, I can't get my head around you lot because it's it's the youth of today, and not being. But it's like we go, like you were saying, Charlie, up through. Oh, I'm up now. I'm up there. Oh, I've been up and I've been up. I've jet washed the patio. I've put a loaf on. It's like
it's just how we live. It's just how we live.
Do you know what? And fair play, man. Fair play to both of you. I would love to live that style. It's reminiscent.
It's miserable.
Yeah,
it's not great. It sounds idyllic, but in reality, we're very sad.
Very sad. Very sad.
I won't worry about it too much.
It'll all change. Tom's crying. He's had his dinner. It was a bowl of Cheerios. Look like.
Wheatos.
Sorry.
Give him the respect he deserves.
Sorry.
A little bit of chocolate spread in there just to bring out the flavour. Yeah.
No whole grain whatsoever.
Lovely. Was it a shop bought chocolate spread, or was it sort of
off-brand? Off-brand. We do a lot of on-brand, off-brand here, me and Charlie. It was very much off-brand. Charlie loves his off-brand bran flakes and stuff like that. So it feels a bit rude sometimes to go on brand. You have to go off brand. Off brand is where it's at. But this used to be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner when I was at uni. For nearly 4.5 years, it was just Wheatos from Sainsbury's for £2. Big box, bit of chocolate spread. That'll do me. That'll do me for the rest of the night.
I remember one of my housemates at uni who ended up teaching her because she couldn't cook for absolute toffee, and I taught her how to cook pasta and sauce. And literally for 3 years, that's all she had was pasta and a different sauce. It's like,
I have a pretty fast metabolism, so I just eat shit basically, and it just doesn't affect me too much.
My heart bleeds completely. And anyway, it's good to record this today rather than yesterday because it's been. You both haven't been awake, so
How dare you, sir? I woke up at 3:30 this afternoon. Thank you very much.
I watched the entire West Brom game. Thank you,
there
Russ.
We go, West Brom.
Retract your statement.
Retract your statement, Russ. All right. I'm Russ. I wake up early, mate. I woke up at 3:30. Okay, I got out of bed at like 4:15. What's the deal?
I'd love that. Just one day, I'd like that. One day. I'm not saying a whole interior lifestyle, but just one day would be quite nice. Just to live like a mile in your shoes.
It's great. Woke up, ate some Scotch pancakes. I've had a wild ride today. I've had a wild ride.
Mental. You can tell it's a bank holiday weekend.
Me woke up at 8 o'clock last night, stayed awake right the way through to about 2:30 this afternoon. Went to sleep for a couple of hours, got up, recorded a video, and yet here I am. It's just the life.
Big. YouTube, Athens32, subscribe. There you go.
Have us 32, not 23. 32. But that is obviously West Brom. Yeah, I mean it's great, isn't it? That West Brom game was brilliant because that means with Wolves on Monday, we could be back up there, isn't it? Point above Chelsea potentially. So
you have to change the titles of your videos because all over the international break I've seen we're still fourth as in exclamation marks. Now you've got to change that. We're still fifth. Oh no, we're still sixth, and the eventual drop off comes.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, if anyone said to me at the beginning of the season, you'll be moaning because you're not fifth, it's like, oh, I'll take that all day. When you do the calculations and you're doing it to find out what league position you're in rather than if you're going to stay in the league. Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, to be fair, if you listen to some people, I moaned when we were fourth, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just moan, innit? Just have a little moan. It's good now.
Everyone moans anyway. Everyone's moaning now, isn't it? Oh, well, our squad's not going to be big enough to compete in Europe. I don't care. I don't care today. I just want to be in Europe, and then if it all fucks up, it fucks up. It doesn't matter. We're in Europe. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Wolves now. I'm really happy that the international break's finished because I just hate the international
rest of the year.
Oh, thank God.
No more till Croatia at Wembley in June.
I like international football, man. It's good.
Love it.
Get some random teams down here. You see Belgium. You're like, yeah, all right. Why not? Let's watch some Belgian football. Lukaku's out here. Adnan Januzaj exists apparently. It's wild, bro.
Thomas from Ireland still back in the team.
Mate, I didn't even know he was still alive. And yeah, here he is playing football.
North Macedonia beating Germany.
Exactly.
You ain't seen that in the Premier League. I mean, because they're an international team, so
exactly. So international teams, but you would see West Brom beat Chelsea
5-2.
Exactly, it's sort of like comparable, isn't it? Really, particularly when I think they'd only scored something like Chelsea. I think West Brom have only scored something like 12 goals in 10 games or 10 games in 12 goals. And
Chelsea haven't conceded at home under Tuchel, I think, yet since he started. And that other crazy stat that Callum Robinson scored 5 goals in the Premier League, and they've all come against Chelsea. So. Yeah. Just loves a goal against Chelsea.
Just loves a goal or 5 goals against Chelsea. Fair play to him. Anyway, so looking forward to Monday, which is good. This is going out on Easter Sunday, so hopefully everyone's having their Easter eggs.
Or if you're religious like me, no Easter eggs and many church. Much church.
That's because you ate your Easter eggs, bro.
No.
I just want to make a point that I still have them. Hang on.
Rebecca sent us both an Easter egg, a Lindor Easter egg from Rebecca, Specky Blonde. She's an absolute darling. Charlie saved his till Easter Sunday.
They aren't cheap.
Mine went within the first half an hour of it arriving. I didn't even send her one back.
Whereas I put mine on the mantelpiece and I haven't taken it off until just now, and it's not going to get eaten until tomorrow because I'm a good boy.
Good boy. No, do you know what? I think this is the first year ever. I don't think I've got an Easter egg because, my wife went, "Oh, here's some aftershave for Easter," and I was like, "Okay, thanks." But I think I never.
She's trying to tell you something, Russ. I think I can't lie about it.
I never agreed to that.
Yeah, I'd be fuming. I would be fuming.
So I bought her an Easter egg. I bought her she was been moaning about talking about his Marks and Spencer's gin and tonic Easter egg. It's absolutely disgusting. Honestly, we cracked it open. It was vile, but she's been talking about it all day. So I got it for her. I don't think I've got one.
Just imagine the look on your face tomorrow morning at 5:30 when you wake up, because obviously we've worked out you wake up very early in the morning.
Yeah,
and just looking over and just
I know there's not going to be one.
Where my dad would probably kill my stepmom if that was not the case. My dad was eating Cadbury's Easter eggs the second that they switched over from Christmas over to Easter. That day, my dad is in there. Do you know, I had 2 Easter eggs last year down south at my dad's house. Obviously, I couldn't get to them because of lockdown. I had a phone call probably 3 or 4 months later from my dad. He was like, look, they were just sat there staring at me. I'm sorry, we'll get another one for you next year. And then this year, he just went, it'd only get lost in the post. I'll just send you 20 quid instead. I'm like, bro, I love you, but why? Why are you stealing my eggs?
20 quid's not bad. 20 quid's not bad.
Yeah, I know.
20 quid for Easter egg. I mean, they're probably about. I mean, that Lindor one's probably about 6-7 quid.
Yeah, but you're asking somebody that plays FIFA and puts money into the game to not go to the shop and buy Easter eggs. It's just recipes for disaster.
That's like 4 Cantes for you. It'd be beautiful.
It's beautiful. It just is.
It's so true.
Easter egg.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go and buy my own one. I think.
How sad.
I mean, I'm fine with that personally. I've said this. Tom knows this, right, Russ? But you know when you get this is a bit of a tangent, but you know advent calendars, right?
Yeah.
When I was an accountant, I used to buy them for lunch. So I would go out for lunch and get whatever advent calendar I was vibing from the shop. It'd be like a Bob the Builder advent calendar from the Tesco. Come back to the office, sitting next to my manager and my line manager, and then I sit there. What'd you get for lunch? Pull out a whole advent calendar, just start popping the chocolate out and eating them. I think it's fine. I think it's socially acceptable, is what I would say. I think just buy yourself seasonal chocolate. Get in there, you know.
Do you know what's not socially acceptable? Is I got a phone call earlier from my nan, and she said, hopefully the package arrived yesterday for you. Everything was all right. And I was like, package? I haven't got a package. Maybe my mum's taking the box away, so I don't eat any chocolate till Sunday. And then I asked my mum, she's got no idea either. So some git has stolen my nan's Easter eggs that she sent me. That's just...
It's the true. It's not the true meaning of Easter, is it?
It's not.
No, well, especially in a Catholic household, it is all about the baby Jesus.
Jesus would be fuming. He would be raging right now.
Where's my
Absolutely
fucking eggs?
aving. Yeah, who's nicked this one? Come on, mates. That's what Easter eggs are all about. Chocolate wrapped eggs in foil. That's what it is.
You hidden my eggs.
That's mental. Anyway, we digress as we always.
Jesus, I have sculpted you a wooden egg.
Mary Magdalene had it just as the door, just as the thing opened. Yeah. Oh, do you tell? I went to a religious school. You can tell that. Yes.
Mary Magdalene. What a name to put out.
Yeah, exactly, Mary Magdalene. Is that the first time ever it's probably been mentioned in a West Ham YouTube video? Quite possibly, she has. Probably. I'd hope so. Anyway, so we're going to do a little game show today. I think it's episode 4. Episode 4, I think. Episode 4 of this series, where we basically get 2 YouTube friends, and we'll see how much they paid attention. And then, how many hours you guys must have streamed together. Ah, that's sweet.
Even in real life for us, just around each other.
I know, just so how much you know each other about each other's sort of
too much.
West Hamness.
I want to really build this up for our inevitable downfall right now.
Yeah.
Every waking moment.
The amount of hours that we've spent streaming together, the amount of hours that we've done videos together, the amount of hours we've spent with each other in real life, the amount of hours that we've gamed together playing video games until 6 a.m. in the morning. It's probably more than 365 plus days in a year, which means that we're going to be absolutely just the only memories that Charlie has of people we get inside a football ground is me being incredibly drunk and trying to have a fight with opposition fans when I'm just blind drunk. It just
if one of the questions is what's Charlie's favorite put down when he gets a bit frustrated on Rocket League, then he'll know. He'll know what that is.
Yeah,
he'll know what that is. But if it's anything else, I don't know. I don't know.
Good. That's going to bode well. Right. Okay. So basically, the idea is there's 5 questions each. We'll do five for one person, 5 for the other person. And then one person's guessing, and the other one has to guess. The other one has to. Well, so if I said to if it was Tom, say, okay, Tom, right, this is not a West Ham one, but say, okay, what's Charlie? What's Tom's favourite colour? And then Tom will say it is, and you'll say, or if you've got a bit of paper or phone or something, just to say that you say be useful, so you don't, can write it down or type it maybe, or a bit of paper or something, just so I know you're not cheating.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
yes.
The old notebook.
Oh, hello.
The old
notebook. He's got up in the world.
I don't even know if I have a notes app on my phone.
The old notebook style.
Oh, very good. Pen and paper, Charlie, maybe, or something.
Pen and paper. Russ, I didn't wake up until half
Charlie.
See, look at the top. See, this is why. This is a. Look, he's got a pen. He's got a
pen
click.
Ready.
Hello, pen ready.
I'm just there. I am the just ultimate prepared man.
You must have a notes app on your phone, or
I
just
genuinely have never been able to find it.
Just text, or just have message. Just have messages open.
I'll text it. I'll text it.
And then you can just show the text, the name, the number, so you can delete it and whatever.
That's fine.
That's what we do. All right.
Let me move the messenger bubble off my screen. But there we go. Okay, we're here.
Okay.
Ready.
All right. Okay. So then you can do that, and you can show it on the thing. And Tom can write it down properly. Properly. Right. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay. So we're going to start with Tom. So we're going to guess Tom's answers. Okay, Charlie. We're going to do one question at a time, and then it'll all make sense. So the first question for Tom is, who is Tom's favourite all-time hammer?
Okay.
So Tom's going to write it down. You're going to just text it. Just one name.
There we go.
Okay. Right, you show me then, Charlie, what you've put.
Tevez.
Tom.
Come on.
Oh, you see, the system works. 1 point. So there's 5 each, and obviously you're playing together. And at the end, there's like a speedboat question. And for the speedboat, and it's double points.
Okay.
Just to let you know. Okay, so that's question 1. Next, question 2 is who was the first player that Tom met in the flesh? By that I mean you've got an autograph from him, or you're shaking his hand, or he's ruffled your hair. Not obviously just turned up, ruffled his hair. You little scamp.
Turned up at his door in Yorkshire. Hello, Tom. That'd be a bit weird.
Hey.
Exactly.
So without like conferring or saying anything like this,
Yeah.
I can't give Charlie any sort of indication. Can
You
I?
could give him a slight indication. I'm not.
Okay.
This is not Hammer's shots.
Okay.
You know,
I was. So
Thank
basically, I was very young at that point. So I went to the training ground when I was a kid. So when I was younger, so that gives you the kind of era that was in, if that makes sense.
I sort of have a vague recollection of you saying this, but I think I'm wrong. But I'm going to go with it anyway. I'm taking a swing at it.
That's it. That's the idea. The things you must have said in conversation.
I'm taking a swing at it.
Thing is, I don't even know. I just know I met quite a few of them.
Fine.
But this was the one that I took away from that day. Was one of the first that I met.
Okay. Go on, let's try and bring up at the same time and see if we can do what we kick on.
Repka.
I did,
Am I right? Is there a story about Repka? I feel like there's a story about Repka.
There's a story about Schemmel. It was that Sebastian Schemmel, whenever he used to go to the training ground, he just never would get off his car phone. He was always on his car phone. And everybody would be like, "Come on, Schemmel, get off your phone." Like, you just sit there in the car on his car phone. So, but that day, there's loads of pictures of me with like Paolo and Lampard and Defoe and Schemmel eventually, and Repka and Glenn Roeder as well. So, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Right, okay, that's still 50%. That's one. That's not bad. Right, the next one is a 50-50. So you obviously you got 50-50 choice of getting this one right. Would Athers prefer a team of Dimitri Payets or a team of Craig Dawsons?
Great, that's a great question.
Great question. Workmanlike, gets the job done, committed, or a team of Craig Dawsons?
I'm not confident about this one, but I've got an answer.
It's 50-50. You got a chance. Right, I see we got that.
I mean, I tell you what, he was very heavily featured in the video that I just recorded this evening, so you better have got it right.
But you just recorded it. You didn't put it up yet.
Yeah, I know. It's up. It is up.
Oh, it's up. Sorry. Team of Payets. Payet. There we go. Dimmy Payet. I think it's his kid's birthday today.
Is it?
Based on his Instagram. Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that you hustling for another guest, Russ? Is that what that is?
Oh, could you imagine the
Talk about your departure.
snake special? The snake special. Him, I can see. We'll do just the two of us. We've got Arnautovic and Payet. Oh, could you imagine? That'd bang. Right. Okay. Next question is. It certainly would. Next question is: who is Tom's favourite product of the academy? So of all the academy graduates that have come through the ranks at West Ham, who is Tom's favourite product of that academy? And Tom, you can give him a slight hint.
It's a bit more
because there's
recent,
quite a few.
Charlie.
I was going to say, is it? Yeah, I was going to. That answers the question, so it's fine. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing. I
was too young, I would say, back in the day, like when all those guys are coming through. So we'll have to go with something a bit more recent.
Yeah, very good.
It's one of two. It's one of two. I'm going to go with this, but we'll see.
Hang on, really, just quickly before I do that, just to make sure I've not just confused myself. Who has actually come through the academy in recent years? Okay.
I mean, lots of players.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to stick with it.
Is it Sebastian Leggett? That's obviously not what I've put. That was Bantz. That was a joke. I want to put that out there. That was Bantz.
Smashing it, LA Galaxy, and he's about Seb.
He is apparently.
Yeah.
Adam Frankel.
Best mates with Adam Frankel.
Best mates. They're best mates, aren't they? Go on then. Let's see what we got. Gents.
Charlie, you go first.
Noble. It was either him or Declan Rice that I was going to put.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
I was comparing him to Bobby Moore the day that he stepped in the first team, and I stand by those comments.
Trust me, I know. It was every
you all laughed at me when I said that he was.
You all laughed, and he was
You're not laughing now.
Who's
That's still-
laughing now?
I mean, you know my opinions. We don't need to go into it.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. Right. Last question.
If that was
this
a Rebecca question, that would have been Mark Noble 50 times over because we all know that she has a love affair for the
Yeah, definitely. Right. Okay. And the last question, in preparation for when the fans are getting back into the stadium, what is Tom's pre-match beverage of choice?
So to be clear, this is the one Ross told me, and I didn't even. So the problem is, I don't. As you both know, I don't drink alcohol, so could be anything.
Water.
All I will say is that Charlie, whenever we obviously go down to the boats before the game start, and we're in the which pub we Golden Grove at like 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning with Gio and Bez and Drunk Tom and everybody else. It's you have alcohol rammed down your throat, and it could be many different alcohols that you get rammed down your throat at that point. But I feel like there's one that stands out more than the others, which is a bit sort of off the cuff, which not a lot of people go for. It's not a lot of people's first choice. First thing in the morning.
I like it.
I hope to God that Charlie was paying attention.
So I don't know what it's called, but I've described it as best I can.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You got it right. You're revealing first.
Okay. The one with the shot glass in the big glass. I don't know what it's called.
I think you mean the Jaeger bomb.
There's like a little one, and it's in a bigger one, and then you
Jaeger bomb.
Is that what it's called? Jaeger bomb sounds about right.
That's what it sounds like.
So the reason I thought Charlie would get this right, because he hasn't, is because famously Tom Down, when I went to the toilet, dipped his nutsack in this drink. And that is full of iron. And I don't even know if I spelled it right.
Hang on. Just quickly. That's the one he dipped his balls in is your favourite, is it?
Not that specific drink.
Not that pint.
Choice. The question is of choice, and that is the one you chose.
What's that one? It'd be like,
Let me just see.
It's missing something. This pint of Guinness. Oh, yeah. Bear of nuts.
Let me just check my Snapchat memories, because I even feel like there's a picture of me, Charlie, and Tom Down, and I'm literally holding a pint of Guinness at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I just want to say, no, I was not a part of this, Russ. As you can imagine,
I
strongly against everything going on.
Yeah, I can totally understand that.
Wet blanket.
Okay, no, I don't have that, but what I do have is that.
Oh, there you go. What a picture. What a picture.
What a picture. Right, okay. Let's swip it over now. That's Tom's 5. Now we're going to do Charlie's 5. So obviously Charlie's going to write down his answer. Tom's going to have to guess it. If you get it, you get a point. Easy. Okay. So the first question is in relation to this season, actually. Who is Charlie's Hammer of the Year so far?
Okay, so I feel like we did discuss this the other night on American Hammers. And whichever Charlie's answer is, it's always met with complete disdain by everybody else, because nobody ever agrees with Charlie's opinion sometimes, especially when it comes to certain players.
This one I don't know.
But I feel like he would definitely go for this one above any of the others.
Okay, come on in. Let's see what we've got.
Now, the reason is, I'm going to quickly give my answer. I don't think he's gone for Declan Rice, purely because I feel like Thomas Souček would be his Hammer of the Year.
Souček, there you go. Good boy.
Because it's the correct answer.
It's the correct answer. I know it's going to be Thomas. I know it's going to be Thomas Souček, and the runner-up is going to be Vladimir Soufal, and the Czech ambassador is going to have
in the running.
Well, I think it's going to be them two. I think Bonner.
Until he got injured, I think he was in the running.
Yeah, definitely. But could you imagine how much the ambassador is going to be absolutely off his nuts if the Czech boys are wild?
He's going to go wild.
He's going wild. He's going to cycle even more around the London Stadium. Right. Okay. Next question. Let's go for. Oh, okay. This is good. Okay, Charlie. So the next question is: which current Premier League player would you love to see play for West Ham?
There's an obvious answer to the Championship that I can't say, and it's fuming.
Yes, that's why you can't say Hugo. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking more along the lines of Graham Stack.
Stackers!
Great.
Charlie's favourite third choice goalkeeper in the Arsenal Invincibles area.
Oh boy, Graham Stackers, the Stackster,
the Stackmeister General. And you can give them a team if that makes things easier.
I don't even know. It's a great question. Off the top of my head, let's just pick one. Let's vibe a guy. Who am I vibing? Russ, who am I vibing?
I don't know. I don't want to say because that sort of gives the answer away somewhat, doesn't it?
Oh no, that's too. That would be too obvious. Because if I said the team, it would make it. Okay, I'll do it. West Brom.
Really?
Logically. Think it through.
Yeah, logically think it through. Robert Snodgrass coming back to the club.
With his.
Okay, but again, Russ did say you could give the team. Even if it was too obvious, I will take the point. Thank you.
Yeah, Dean Garner, yeah.
Dean Garner.
Because it would make everyone a bit happier. Do you know what I mean?
Sam Johnson, the goalkeeper.
Could be.
No.
It just make everyone a bit happier. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think we
flopped a little bit at West Brom, though, I would say.
Yeah, but then again, he's playing for West Brom. So what do you expect? You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. Right. Okay. No, a 50-50 one. We had one for Tom. Then we had one for Charlie. Okay. Who would Charlie prefer to have manage West Ham now? David Moyes or Harry Redknapp? Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I'm not even going to come out. I'm just going to come straight out and say it's frigging Harry Redknapp. Straight
Harry
away.
Redknapp,
He absolutely
yeah.
despises David Moyes. He has an agenda, guys. He has an agenda.
He has an agenda. He has an agenda.
I mean, to be fair, one of those would run us into the ground financially, and it's not David Moyes, but I'd still go with it. Do you know what I mean? The fun times would be fun.
Yeah, that would be very fun. Very fun indeed. 3 for 3 at the moment.
That's big.
Very good.
It is big.
Big stuff. Right.
Tom,
okay.
he knows me on a deep level, on a personal level.
I get that. Right. Okie dokie. So the next one is
Unlikely things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. is what is Charlie's favourite away day? So his favourite away ground he's been to ever.
Do you know? I've got a sneaky suspicion he's only been to one, and it was his first ever match.
Well, if that's his favourite, then
I can't.
But I seriously cannot remember the team that it was, and I know that this has to be it.
So, can I say something, Russ?
Yeah,
so I've only ever been to one West Ham away match.
Yeah.
I've been to many other grounds. I've been to many teams, up and down the country, been there. But there's only one team I've seen West Ham play away at. One ground. So I've put that as the answer.
Brilliant.
By default. If you said what was the ground I've been to, that's my favorite. That's not a different question. Could answer that, but away ground it is one, and it is my first ever game. Tom's right; it was my first ever game.
See, I know that much, but it's just the.
I wouldn't blame you for not getting it. I can't lie to you.
It's
Orient. It's Leighton Orient.
It's the O's.
It's Leighton Orient.
Got that Brisbane Road.
It was a pre-season friendly. We beat them like 3-1.
Brilliant. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Right, 4 for 4.
That was big. Congrats, Tom. That was big.
That was good. That was good techers. That
good
was
knowledge.
Right. Good knowledge indeed. Right. The next question, last one of these 5, is another one to do with, sort of going back to the grounds and stuff like that. So obviously we've said what's Tom's favourite beverage pre-match.
I was say, Charlie, you said that about Charlie's favourite beverage. I mean, it's like Coke or water.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to put here, what is Charlie's favourite? Are you a pie man, Charlie?
I not at games, but I do eat pies. I love a pie in general, but never at a game.
All right, we'll do that anyway. Favourite pre-match pie.
Okay.
So, if you're a pie, would you say favourite pie then? Favourite flavour of pie?
I was going to say, if it was pre-match meal, I would have maybe gone with like a McDonald's snack wrap or something. Maybe chicken nuggets. That's the kind of vibe Charlie goes with.
Is pretty
that's a post-match meal, to be fair. We both know that's a post-match. Pre-match meal is breakfast at the pub and then the burgers on the boats.
Breakfast of champions.
That would be good when everyone goes back on the boats and stuff, wouldn't it?
Been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming.
I can't see
change is gonna come. It's been a long time coming.
See, the thing is, what I'm thinking here, I don't necessarily pin Charlie as somebody that would eat maybe the most common of.
Yep.
I'm going to give my answer. The most common, obviously, which people would say, the liquor and pie and mash.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, I feel like a chicken and mushroom.
I don't like mushroom. Mushroom's trash.
So what have you put?
Steak and kidney. Steak and kidney. Or I was thinking McDonald's apple pie for a split second. Or
That'd have been clever.
That would have been, or alternatively, Shepherd's. But I don't think that's in the pie genre right now, so I probably wouldn't say that. Steak and kidney.
Cherry pie. Yeah,
Specifically Frey Bentos, if you're asking. If you're making. Do you know what I mean? If you're asking.
No, I'm not a pie man. Not a pie fan at all. I really am not.
Chicken I like, but chicken and mushroom.
Crust, and you're not a pie man.
I'm not a pie man. It's the ironic thing. I hate pie mash.
I don't like I don't like liquor. I'll tell you that much.
No, Joe likes it. Mother-in-law likes it. They'll eat it, and Nigel delivers it to us. But I don't like it.
Fair.
Don't like it.
Fair.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. If I had to have a pie, it'd probably be a chicken balti, but I wouldn't eat the pie. I would probably it'd almost be like another bowl. For the, I'd use the pastry as a bowl, as a vessel.
Mm. A vessel for the curry. I respect
the curry. So 6 out of 10. But as I said, there is the speedboat. Last round, sort of. And the idea of this is, I ask a question. You both put your answer down. If your answers match, and this is you're answering it as yourself, so not answering it as each other. But if you both put the same answer, double points. Okay. It's sort of a 50-50.
Okay,
it makes sense.
Okay.
So, would you rather have hands or feet or feet fans? No. Would you rather England win the World Cup? The World Cup, not obviously the Euros, but the World Cup, or West Ham to win the FA Cup?
I feel like split or steal in bloody golden balls. And you are Jasper Carrot.
Jasper Carrot. Oh, brilliant reference. Golden balls, love it.
I mean, so do we have to give the honest answer of what we think, or I think Tom will say?
No, this is you're answering as yourself. You're answering as Charlie, and Tom's answering as Tom.
Oh, if it's me, then I'm okay.
And sometimes it doesn't match. So one of the questions was, I think it was the Irons United boys was, did you cry when we left the bowling? And Anton didn't. Fair enough. He stayed like a baby.
So just to be clear, I've written what I would prefer, but I think Tom would prefer the other one. But
again, I've scribbled out my first answer and changed because I feel like even though it would be momentous for West Ham to win the FA Cup, I still feel like England.
Yeah, England.
Double points, you see? Double points.
There you go.
12 points.
There you go. Everyone could be happy then. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone could be happy.
Just get everyone. Right. It'd be a big thing, You
will require 3 West Ham players to win the World Cup.
Yes,
but
of course.
Declan,
everybody wins.
Guard, someone else.
And Connor Coventry when he eventually signs for England.
Yes. When he eventually plays senior football.
Whenever that will be. God bless you. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you very much. As I said.
Where does this put us in the lead?
I think this puts you at the top of the league. I've got to the top of the league having a laugh. I believe so. I've got to actually do a leaderboard. But yeah, top of the league. We've got a few more episodes coming, and then you've probably won. Congratulations.
We are the
united
best friends.
Together will never be defeated.
Never.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
Ever. Never, ever, ever.
We're the two best friends that anyone could have. Best friends.
Oh, bless you. Right. Anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen, and I hope you have a good rest of Easter.
You too. I hope you get your egg.
And I'm not getting it. I'm just sort of, you sort of put something to the back of your mind, and you're not going to get it. And it just keeps messing with my mind anyway.
Just decompartmentalize it, lob it in the back of your brain, and then in 6 months you'll burst out crying because you never got your egg. But for now,
39 Easters. This is my 39th Easter. 39th or 40th? 40th Easter.
40th.
Yes, because I was born in 81. So yeah, 40th Easter. 39 of them I've had an egg.
You'll be how fuming? How I don't know if Mrs. Bunn watches these, but how fuming is she going to be if she's actually got you an egg? You wake up tomorrow, there's going to be a whole loads of eggs everywhere.
And this goes out like midday or something, and she's like, "What the? bam! She just smashes it in my face.
You're gonna walk past her. She's gonna be typing in my Hammers 11. You're gonna be just.
It's not a good episode. The audio was a bit out.
If it's got one less view, then we know what happened. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Can I
exactly.
just quickly say last thing before we go? I happened to watch your video yesterday with Timmy King a couple of days ago.
Oh, the boy.
Shout out to Timmy. I did find out the other week that he did have a tumor removed from the back of his head. So
he did, yeah.
All love to Timmy. He's an absolute gentleman, and wish him all the best. But a great episode with you yesterday, or the day before yesterday, whenever it was. So
very nice, very nice boy, Timmy is. Thank you very much. No, it was really, really nice and really lovely.
Very proper genuine bloke.
Yeah, really Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like just spoke really openly and stuff. And yeah, he did sort of text me before. He was like, "By the way, I've had like an operation. I had like a tumor out the back of my head, so I might wear a hat. Is that okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It'd be branded. Obviously, it's a king beanie hat." So okay, I wouldn't expect anything less, to be honest, Tim. But anyway, so thank you, gents. Obviously, Hammers chat, all the stuff over there, and Athers 32 with his stuff as well. What are you pointing at?
Hammers chat.
Yeah, Hammers. Hammers
chat.
I still can't figure Hammers chat.
32
and Athers 32, and you've got your Easter egg already. Good. That's what I like, Charlie.
As soon as that clock strikes 12:01.
That's it.
Bro, I'll wait till I wake up. I'm a good boy. I'll wait till
tomorrow evening then.
Listen, what the bigger problem is I'm going to have to fend someone off, and when the clock strikes 12, I'll have to fend someone off from it. But I will wait until tomorrow morning.
Just jab. Right. Anyway, gentlemen, thank you very much, and thank you very much for watching. And for myself, from Charlie, from Tom, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you irons, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye.